Thank you very much. Thank you particularly to Admiral Inman, Ambassador Pam, and John and Carolyn. I can't tell you how honored I am to be here this evening, and particularly so because I've got so many old friends and family here tonight. My bride Sandy is here. Our daughter Allison and her new husband of 5 days, Andrew, is here. Our son David, our son James, and his girlfriend Sarah is here. Also, my 98-year-old mother in Granbury, Texas, is home watching this on the Longhorn Network. Hi, Mom. She's a proud UCLA graduate who came to Texas 70 years ago with my Longhorn father as he returned following World War II to Texas to begin what would become a long and distinguished career in law and politics here in Texas. By the way, I believe that Allison and Andrew have been absolutely overcome with gratitude at the opportunity of spending their honeymoon here with me tonight and all of us. So thank you guys for posting. A few weeks ago, at the start of the football season, I heard the great Earl Campbell say that he owes everything he's accomplished in life to the University of Texas. And while I'm certainly no Earl Campbell, I can echo the legendary Earl's sentiments about the University of Texas and our respective lives here. The university and my 7 years here shaped my personal and professional life in every conceivable way. Growing up in the small West Texas town of McCamey in the 50s, Saturday afternoons were all about listening to Kern Tips as he announced and broadcast Longhorn football games on the radio. Some of you may even recall those were Coach Royal's first years, and the team in those days featured the great Maurice Doak. I was then, on that day, that I knew that I would be here at this place and see it with my own eyes, and that day came in 1963. Like many of you, our time on these 40 acres, while similar in so many ways, was unique to each of us. So at least for tonight, the details of those years are not really very important, for it was the entirety of our experience here that has shaped our lives. I left Texas in 1971, shortly after law school. My graduation was delayed a while, as you heard on the film, as a result of an accident. As I recovered, I had a certain urgency to do something different in my life, to get away from these eyes of Texas for a few years. Well, those few years turned out to be the entirety of my professional life. Outside of Texas, yes, but no, never for one moment did I ever escape those eyes. The ensuing 45 years in Washington and around the world were a kaleidoscope of former Longhorns who, regardless of their individual position or status in life, they treated this Longhorn and his family with great love and care. I can't begin to mention them all except for one, my father's UT classmate and my longtime friend, Bob Strauss, who became my mentor, my partner, and my friend for almost 40 years. I met my bride Sandy in Washington, and our 3 children were born and raised there. However, each found their own way to Texas and ultimately to the University of Texas. So over the years, and very unexpectedly, I came to understand that these eyes of Texas can cast a spell on family as well, including my bride Sandy. Born in New York City, graduated college in New England, and today a proud life member of the Texas Exes. Pam Williford explained that neither attendance nor graduation was a prerequisite to become a life member of the Texas Exes. The words you cannot escape them. Well, it's just one of those things it takes a lifetime to actually understand. When John Sinclair wrote The Eyes of Texas, he was right about so much, but he was wrong in one respect. The eyes of Texas can remain bright long after Gabriel blows his horn. And we witnessed that tonight with our friend Dan Burke. Clearly, what they say about the University of Texas is true. What starts here does change the world. But let me also add that what happens here can change your world if you allow it to do so. Thank you. God bless you. Hook 'em horns.